How you doing? How you doing? This your boy John Doe. John Doe. How you John Doe? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? John Doe. John Doe. What's up, people? This your boy John Doe. How y'all doing today, man? I want to welcome you back to yet another 2 cent. Don Coley hit me up and he was like, man, you know what, man? We got to get a 2 cent. Can you please get the camera away from the AC, man? Oh, my goodness. That shit is loud.
Loud?
Yes, it is. Sound like a bunch of wind coming through. But I got Don Coley and my boy C4 here. And we gonna go through and break down what we seen as people. Most people say it was an okay showing, which it was okay because I was expecting to see like Quantum Break and it was a couple of games I was expecting to see, which I didn't see. But they did release a lot prior to the E3 as well. But let's get into it, man. Go on and introduce yourself, Dog Holy.
Yo, this is Dog Cole. You get funny talking gamer right here, aka Mushmouth, man. You can't understand nothing I'm saying.
C4.
Yeah, what up, people? It's your boy C4. Here for, my boy John Doe.
Oh, you already know. You already know, man. You know what I'm saying? We here to give our opinions, our impressions on what we seen so far. C4, since you the one who put together the list, and jotted down everything you see, I want you to go ahead and start this off, man. And let me know what was your impressions of this E3. And let me know if it was did you see it as a successful E3 or, you know what I'm saying, or it could have been better or whatever. I think it was okay, but go ahead.
Well, off the break, I thought it was a impressive E3. I'm not going to lie, it started off kind of slow for me. But, by the end, we were in a call together, so you know how it ended. I was hyped as hell by the end of it.
Yep.
So I would say it was a very impressive show. They started off talking about Call of Duty Advanced Warfighter, What was your thoughts about that? How they opened the show up?
Oh, man. See, when they opened the show up with Call of Duty, I think we all had that same impression. Like, here we go, Microsoft right back at it, man, with the Call of Duty, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, the mood of the call was all the same. We were just like, oh my God, I can't believe they're showing Call of Duty again. Trying to pass it off as an exclusive, because that's what they used to do with the 360. But I was actually rather surprised with what I seen out of Call of Duty visually, but game all together, it just looked, dude, the parts that was coming down, the double jumping, dude, they just took a page right up out of Titanfall and threw it in the Call of Duty, man. It's crazy, but, they had a lot of shit going on the screen, so I would definitely want to see how that game is going to actually play and if it's going to be downgraded, man, because that's a lot of shit, though. You get what I'm saying? The game looked beautiful, and then, the way it seamlessly went from the gameplay into the cutscenes, that was kind of beautiful, man. But I was blown when your boy at the end drug him off, and our arm just slid and just stayed there, man. I was like, what? What?
Maybe that's a telltale sign that we will be having limb damage in this year's Call of Duty. You never know.
Yeah. Now that would be a shock, and I would love to see that. My boy Dog Holy, you didn't get to see that. You came in a little bit late on that, didn't you?
I came in late, but you already know how I feel about Call of Duty, so I passed on that one.
All right.
Well, next up, they went into Forza Horizon 2.
You want to give your thoughts on it first?
I'm not really a Forza fan, but they did announce that it had full day and night cycles as well as full weather cycles. It looked beautiful, just like every other Forza. So that's pretty much where I'll give it. I'll say it and leave it at when it came to it. It's a beautiful game.
What about you, Dog Holy? Go ahead.
Well, me, I did go back and when I came back in the house and something was drank. Went back and seen some of the stuff. So Forza, I did see that, and I must say I like it from the past Forza Horizon, but to me, it's not really Forza. It's just an arcade version of Forza.
Well, that's what it was built. It was built to be an arcade version of Forza. Though.
So me playing Forza and then playing that is a little iffy. So I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
A 7.5, 7.5. All right.
7.5.
All right. With me, when it came down to the Forza, it looked like Forza for one. You know what I'm saying? Like it looked like Forza, but it was the little extras that they added to it to make me feel okay. Well, it's a game of its own. Like the 1,000 club multiplayer club. Like you can play like I think it's all over a big map or whatever with everybody. It's seamless multiplayer. You know, it was just the little things I think that was pretty good. Like I didn't own I don't like sim races. You know what I'm saying? I actually like arcade races. So if I was going to get a Forza, I'd probably grab Horizon before I grab like the original Forza. That's just the way I look at it. You know, they driving off road. It was like a lot of stuff in there that I actually seen. And I'm like, damn. You know, it kind of took me back to what it is, Need for Speed. You know what I'm saying? I got the Need for Speed feeling with, you know, the Forza, you know what I'm saying, graphics. You know what I'm saying, with the feel for the Forza graphics. But at the same time, it's 1080p. And I know they went up there and say, yeah, the game is in 1080p, but it's 30 frames per second. And I'd rather have a 720 60 than a 1080p 30. You know what I'm saying? Because driving games, I just feel they feel better at 60. You get what I'm saying? Because it's a whole bunch of twitch movements. But that's the way I feel. I feel it was okay. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna give it a 7.5. I give it a 7. But you know, it's a beautiful game. But all Forza is beautiful. It all comes down to the UI and the features of the game, which are gonna actually make it stand out from like the Drive Club, what Sony's supposed to be announcing and things like that. Though, you know. But that's it on that for me. What about yourself? That's it. You good on the Horizon?
Yeah, I'm good on the Horizon.
All right.
Next up, they showed us Evolve from the creators of Left 4 Dead.
That's a multi-plat though. That right there is a multi-plat.
Yeah.
That's the game that I was trying to remember yesterday when I was saying it's from the creators of Left 4 Dead, and I could not figure it out. It's a lot of stuff that's supposed to be great about the game. Like that big monster, you hunting him. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a 4-man squad, and one player is actually playing as that monster. You know what I'm saying? And you hunting this dude. You know what I'm saying? It's you against this huge monster, and while you hunting him, he going around and he killing stuff, trying to get powerful. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He trying to get his power. He trying to level up while you getting to him, and while he killing and doing all this stuff, you tracking him by what he killed so far. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So his thing, he want to corner you, and at the same time, you want to sneak up on him. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, so it's basically a hunting game, and I think it's a different way of doing things, but I don't know if it'll get stale over time. You know, but the game do look interesting and it do look real good. But
yeah, it looked interesting to me as well. But I feel the same way. It looks like the type of game that could possibly, you know, like Left 4 Dead, get stale over time.
Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of people play Left 4 Dead still, but
yeah.
What I'm really wondering about Evolve is that multiplayer gonna be the game, or are they gonna actually give us a campaign? You know,
I think it's gonna be a campaign.
You think it's gonna be a campaign in there?
Yeah.
Oh, you can go ahead and speak on it, dog. You can go ahead and speak on it.
I really don't have too much to say on it, but so far what I've seen, it look pretty good. I can't wait for it to come out. You know, it's like I said before, I don't have no Xbox One. But this shit gave me 104 million reasons to get it, not ways to get it. Sorry about that. We ain't gonna speak with that far. But carry on.
Oh, okay. But I think that game will be coming out for the PC as well, because like I said, it's multiplayer, It might come out a little bit late. You know how they do PC games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So is that that's an Xbox One and PC exclusive, or is it going to other consoles as well?
All consoles. It's gonna be on all consoles.
Okay.
Except for the Wii U. I don't think the Wii U gonna get it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Man, stop cutting Wii U out. They gonna get it.
No, I honestly don't think the Wii U getting it. I'm being serious when I say that. You know, that's the only console that I don't think getting it. But
I can't wait for this conference.
Yeah, I'm gonna check this out tomorrow. But as for Evolve, for me, it looked like a pretty interesting game. You know, I like that you got the different classes. You had like the medic, the assassin, and all of those different types. So it looked like it's going to be an interesting game. But I do agree with what you said, though. It seemed like a game that I'm not sure if it's going to stand up to the test of time. You know.
Yeah.
But only time will tell with that, because we did see a lot of co-op games at this Microsoft E3 conference. So will it stand up to those is the question.
Mm-hmm.
Because the next one I'm getting into was Assassin's Creed Unity.
Oh man, I knew you were finna say that, man.
Yeah.
Can we pass on that and get to some more interesting topics, man?
I'm gonna be honest. Wait, I'm gonna be honest. Assassin's Creed is following the footsteps of Call of Duty.
Yeah.
No. See, but really, I don't really want to go into all the exclusive because we're gonna do a whole roundabout about the E3 in the podcast. I really just want to touch on the exclusives because we don't want to have this too long.
Okay. Well, we'll go into the next exclusive, which was Sunset Overdrive. I think they was taking shots at Call of Duty.
Yeah.
You know, where they had the soldier and they're fighting, the guys in the turbans. That was a pretty interesting trailer. I like that a lot. What you think about that one?
Like I said, man, everybody loves Sunset Overdrive, man, but I'm just not a big adapter. I don't know if I gotta actually sit down and play the game, but it just seemed so Dead Rising infamous to me. You get what I'm saying? And I didn't really, it's happy, joy shooter type of thing. You get what I'm saying? The only thing that really got me hyped was at the end when he shot that one gun in there and it blew up like everything. I was like, damn, now that's kind of nice. But I have never been as excited for Sunset Overdrive as everybody else have. You know, it's just not my genre. You know, I guess. You know.
Well, I'm hyped for it. I'm real hyped for it. And the gameplay they showed afterwards, I loved it. It's a fun game to me. It looked like it's going to be a lot of fun. Like I was telling you earlier, it just seemed like the type of game you link up with your friends, which is going to be 8-player co-op, and you just wreck shop. That's what it seemed like it's going to be to me.
But it does look good though. I can't take that away from it. It does look way like you were saying. It looked way better than the trailer they showed us last year. Yeah. So it does.
The actual game does look better, which is a surprise because most games, as when they show them later on, they look like a downgrade, but that one actually looked like he got a facelift.
Yep, exactly.
So that was a plus.
Dragoon?
I don't really care for that game. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I'm gonna pick it up.
Yeah, see, that's the same way with me.
Okay, so I guess I'm the only one in here looking forward to Sunset Overdrive. Okay, all right.
It looked pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, it looked pretty good. Besides that, man,
shoot, the game I was looking forward to, man, I'm mad they ain't even show it. But we already know it's there. And I'm shocked that we didn't get no gameplay. I'm absolutely shocked by that.
Well, say that one for the podcast, because that's going to be a loop-de-loop for the people who don't think about it yet.
Yeah, man. Okay, we're going to save it.
Well, the next exclusive they showed was Fable Legends. What you think about that one? What you saw there, shall I say?
Now, the same way I felt when I watched Sunset Overdrive, I feel this game is the same way, but I'm actually excited to play Fable Legends. You know what I'm saying? Like when I seen the paladin, the warrior type chick with the shield and stuff, you know what I'm saying, bouncing around. See, but those are the type of games I play anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a big, MMO player, and that seemed kind of MMO-ish to me. You get what I'm saying? And then like they give you the option, like say if you're the fifth person, you can be on the bad side and you can set up little traps and shit, man. I think that's pretty nice, man. A little different, spin on the game or whatever. Like I'm actually excited to play Fable Legends. I'm not excited to play Sunset Overdrive, but I am excited to play Fable Legends, which is people gonna be like, why you don't want to play the shooter? Why you want to play as, you know what I'm saying, the hack and slash game? You know, like, I don't know, man.
Well, probably because you shoot all day long and everything else.
Yeah, man. You know, and then that game, it just drew me in way more than Sunset Overdrive. I did like the way Fable Legends looked at, man, and I hope it don't downgrade too much, but it did look good. What about you, Dog Hood?
Yeah, that's when I woke up and jumped in the car with y'all. As for me, I like the game. Like, I didn't like the last Fable. I believe that shit was kind of corny, whatever. And I'm a Fable fan. But what I've seen so far, I'm loving it and I'm getting it. Hands down, when first hit the shelves, I'll be the first one, probably the second one getting it.
Oh,
Okay. Well, as for me, I'm a Fable fan. I loved 1, 2, and a lot of people hated it, but I loved Part 3. I don't know why, but a lot of people hate it, but I loved Part 3, man. The story was good. The gameplay, in my opinion, was good, so I really liked that one.
I think this was supposed to be open world, too. It's not as linear, right?
I believe so. It's gonna be linear though. We'll put it this way: from the gameplay I saw, it looked pretty linear to me.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not really sure on that. But from what I saw, it looked pretty interesting. When they announced it last year, I was a little skeptical on it because I was like, okay, you know, what is this gonna be about? But actually seeing it, you know, it looked like it's gonna be really good. But I was more intrigued by the villain part, where you get to set up booby traps and you get to set where the enemies gonna be and stuff.
Yeah.
That's the part I like the most. You know what I'm saying? Because it allows your enemy to actually be a person, and it's kind of like what they did with Watch Dogs, where you can use the tablet and you can set off booby traps and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I like the way they got the villain role set up. So I'm excited to get into that. I'm excited to see some more gameplay for it and hear a little more about it.
Yeah, that ogre did look nice, man. Like the textures on that big old ogre, man, when they were showing like close up, man. I think they did a real good job with the character creation in that game, man. I think.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, it's a different spin on how games should look or whatever, you know.
Yeah,
like,
the art style of it is pretty dope. Man.
Yeah, it look real good. Okay.
Next game they showed was Project Spark, which is also an exclusive.
Yeah,
and they had a big old surprise at the end of it.
But you know, with Project Spark, right? Yeah, but people gonna be like, but it's coming on the PC. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if you don't have a PC, then you only have one of the other 2 home consoles. Then
Yeah, that's one of my problems right there. A lot of people keep saying like they'll do the same. You're right. They're gonna do the same thing they did with Titanfall.
Yeah.
So it's not no excuse. At the end of the day, I keep telling everybody, Xbox is made by Microsoft, so therefore it's a Microsoft exclusive. Thank you.
Exactly.
And for y'all motherfuckers who gonna do the same thing for Titanfall, shut the fuck up, sit the fuck down, and enjoy your game.
Yeah, but anybody who know me knew I was excited for Project Spark last E3, you know, because I feel it's something different. Now that's something that I can let my kids sit down and play. And like, because you can sit down and build your own world, you know, do whatever you want to the game. You get what I'm saying? So I think that is a real big game, you know what I'm saying, when it actually finally drops and people actually get it into their household. And on top of that, it's a free-to-play game as well.
And don't forget, though, what happened at the end.
Hold up, you got to give your opinions on Project Spark.
I love it. I ain't gonna say, I'm gonna let somebody else tell everybody else what happened at the end, you know, the 10 years.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna say I love it. Like, I'm getting that game, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting it for PC and for Xbox. And I'm gonna pay for it on PC, everybody.
It's free. You heard me? It's free.
Free for PC too?
It's free across all platforms. Yeah, it's a free-to-play game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I love the way you can. I like the way they were showing how people were creating other games within Project Spark. I thought that was amazing. You know, like they had like a first person. It kind of looked like Halo, but it wasn't Halo game that somebody created. And then at the end, go ahead and take it away, Doe, and just let them know what they showed at the end of this Project Spark trailer.
No, you got it. Go ahead, man. You got it.
Well, they showed Conker. He came out there, chainsawed the title, and it was like, yeah, motherfuckers, guess who's here?
It's been 10 years, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was beautiful, man.
He basically said, 10 years, fuck it, I'm gonna make my own damn game.
Yeah.
Bastards.
Oh, hold on, but that's a question, and that makes you think. Do you think they're gonna bring him back out?
Yeah.
You think they're gonna give him his own game?
He's supposed. They said it was gonna be exclusively in Project Spark, so I'm guessing you're gonna be able to make your own Conquer game within Project Spark, or they're gonna make theirs.
Also.
Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna come out, but you know how like Microsoft make their own little levels they're gonna share with the world. When you got games where you can make your own levels and share them with the world, I'm pretty sure that Microsoft is gonna have a Conquer game that they made by themselves and probably just release it on Project Spark. That
so a game inside a game.
A game inside a game. That's what Project Spark is.
Oh man, that's gonna be beastly.
That's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be real crazy.
See, I don't even think people looked at it like that, though, man. You know what I'm saying? If they do it, because we ain't sure that that's what's gonna happen, but we know he gonna have a part to play inside of Project Spark. We know he definitely gonna have a part to play inside there. But yeah, that was a big surprise. But go ahead and finish hitting them across the head with them surprises, man.
Next thing they came out with, what everybody knew about, was somewhat to an extent knew about, was Halo Master Chief Collection.
Yep.
You're getting Halo 1 through 4, but you're only getting little pieces of each game. You're getting important pieces and parts of each game from 1 through 4. I thought that was a pretty interesting thing, and it's all on one disc. And you are getting a full-blown Halo 2 multiplayer for everybody who loved Halo 2's multiplayer and thought it was the best multiplayer out there. You know, you also get 6 recreated maps from Halo 2.
No.
100 maps in total on dedicated servers. What you think about that, though?
When it come down to that, like I said, man, if they giving you all of that, then I can see it definitely being worth it. And on top of that, with them giving you all the Halos, they letting you mix and match how you want to play through them. You gotta mention that, because they ain't saying, well, you gotta play straight through all the chapters. You know what I'm saying? You can mix and match it. And on top of that, they giving you the Halo 2 multiplayer, you know, because a lot of people, I remember reading this one article when the dude was like, well, the rumor is they're not going to be using the original Halo 4, the original Halo 2 multiplayer. It's going to be some kind of new multiplayer. But it was a surprise to see that they actually put the Halo 2. Hell, that one stage that they used for Halo, man, I used to play the hell out of that stage, man. You get what I'm saying? That Halo 2, and got my ass whooped every time I played on that. You know what I'm saying? But, dude, it looks good, man, but the question is it $60 good? You know
yes, it's been confirmed it's $59.99.
Oh, goodness, $60.
That's the price, and they also mentioned that everything is unlocked from the beginning. So, like you said, you don't have to play it a certain way. You can play it in any order, in any way you want to, because everything is unlocked as soon as you put the disc in the console, or as soon as you boot up the downloaded version, or however you get it.
And hold on, and they adding the little series into the game too that they supposed to be coming out with.
Yeah, if you pre-order it, you get Halo Nightfall.
Yeah,
as well as Halo Guardian beta that will be released in December.
Hold on, so you got to pre-order to get that stuff?
Yeah.
Oh man, that you know that's just wrong, right? You hear me?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's going to be released to everybody, but you know how they do with the pre-orders. They just they say stuff like that to get you to pre-order it, but it's going to be available for everybody.
Or just go to Walmart.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but you can pre-order at Walmart too.
I know.
Same difference.
But you don't have to.
Yeah. And that just pissed me off though that they doing stuff like that. But
man, I'm just happy it's 60 frames per second. Well,
1080p, 1080p 60 frames per second.
But you know, I'm not trying to throw nobody in the buzz. I'm not trying to, you know, bash anything. But we yet to see any game on Sony 1080p 60 frames per second dedicated servers.
Yeah, hold on. That's the part that I wanted to hit you with after you said that. I was gonna say, man, and they gonna dedicate the servers. Yeah,
yeah, dedicated servers. That's just the tax.
That's that caveat right there, man. Dedicated servers. You know what I mean?
So I'm sorry to say, don't dislike the video because I said that, but I really want to see what Sony has to offer. That's all I want to say.
That's what everybody want to see. But we on Microsoft right now, so we're gonna get back to the good. Let's see, more exclusives. A lot of people, a lot of new gamers won't know about this, or a lot of PlayStation 2 fans won't know about this. But Phantom Dust, they announced Phantom Dust 2.
Oh, dude, that's gonna be big, man.
That was a heavy hitter. We kind of got a clue that they were going to be working on an original Xbox title a little bit before E3, and we kind of knew that it was going to be a Phantom Dust or a Jade Empire or something. But that Phantom Dust trailer was beastly. When they had the guy sitting on the bench and the world just kind of got destroyed all around them, and then the shit came out and was like, we about to do this. I thought it was going to be a fighting game at first because the guy who introduced it was talking about Killer Instinct. But it turned out to be Phantom Dust, and I was hyped for it because I did love Phantom Dust on the original Xbox. Have either one of you two played Phantom Dust?
Nope, I did not play. I didn't play the original Phantom Dust. I did look up previews, and I was saying about the previews that when I looked at it, it reminded me of like kind of what's the word?
Killer 7 or something?
No, Infamous. You know what I'm saying? Just from a little bit of gameplay I seen. You know what I'm saying? With him having all them different powers and stuff. Yeah. I said, see, but Phantom Dust came out way before Infamous, so you can't really compare the two. So to see them actually bringing it back, dude, it's gonna be one of those games. Maybe they'll bring out the new Phantom Dust and have the old Phantom Dust on there as a playable game. You get what I'm saying?
That would be very.
That would be nice.
Considering how big the disc is, if they do that, then that's just a service to their fans. No, that would boost the sales because people will learn how to appreciate Phantom Dust 2 based on their love for Phantom Dust 1 if they never played it. You know, they get a chance to play them both.
Yeah,
so
matter of fact,
that would be real cool.
Matter of fact, I think because I'm looking at the trailer right now. I had to go back and check it out and see what it was. But I'm looking at the trailer now, and I looked this up before because Next Gen had brought this up in one of the podcasts that I did with him. He had brought up Phantom Dust, and I'm looking at it now, and I went and looked it up prior. So I think it will be a service if they actually, because the game, about how many gigs this game, if it's a gig, you get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. This game can't be big if it was on the original Xbox, so I think they can throw this on there and just let people just go ahead and enjoy it and see what they missed when they missed the first one. You feel me?
Yeah, especially if the story linked together, that'd be nice.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh yeah, if the story's linked, it would be crazy, man.
Because this year is the 10th anniversary for Phantom Dust. It came out in 2004, so.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's the 10th anniversary.
Oh man, see, I didn't even know that. You just put me up on something.
Yeah, so, you know. Well, it's the 10th anniversary for when it originally came out in Japan. You know, it didn't come out until the following year, so it'll be the 10th anniversary. If it comes out next year, it'll be being released on the 10th anniversary in America.
Okay, do you think this game will be released by next year?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because when Phil Spencer came out there, he was saying that these are the games that's going to be being released from 2015 and beyond. So I think it has a good chance. They probably release it on the 10th anniversary. You know, that'd be a cool release for the Phantom Dust fans. You know.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I love the fact that they digging into the crates.
Yeah, I'm hoping, like I was telling you on the podcast yesterday, I'm hoping. I mean, they didn't really do it at E3, but I'm hoping they do dig in the crates because I would like to see another Jade Empire. Yeah. You know, I would love to see another Bruce Lee game because you know the last Bruce Lee game was exclusive to the Xbox. It wasn't really that good, but I mean, I think it's a disservice to Bruce Lee to not have a game out there with his name on it. Yeah. That's good. That's actually good.
Hey, USC probably, EA probably bought the rights to use them. You get what I'm saying? You got to think about that too. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, the next conference about to come up.
Oh,
yeah,
goodness.
EA is about to come up.
Well, let's go ahead and finish this off. You know
we only got 2 more games. We had Scalebound, which me and you thought was Devil May Cry 4.
Yeah, I think all of us thought that, didn't it? Yeah, all of us thought that until he put that damn suit on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was like, is this Devil May Cry? But that game looks like it's gonna be pretty damn sick.
Oh man, it looked amazing. Like you actually going through a world fighting against like big behemoth monsters and stuff, man.
And it looks like you got a pet dragon. That's crazy.
Yeah, so basically he a Dragoon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what he is. You know what I'm saying? Dragoons have they dragon killers and they have pet dragons. You know, like and that remind me of like Final Fantasy 11. You know. Because Dragoons had their own little pet dragon or whatever, you know. That's my thing. But that definitely, when I seen that, I got hyped. I got excited, man. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, my palms started sweating. You know what I'm saying? Dude, I felt all kind of tingly inside. You feel me?
Yeah.
Dude, tingly, man. And then when he put on them headphones, man, and think about it. Think about like when you playing the game, right? You can put on them headsets, but it's whatever music you want to listen to. You get what I'm saying?
That would be dope.
You can have some 2 Chainz, you know what I'm saying? Come on there, you know what I'm saying? Just start rocking up. Yeah, man. Yeah, but I definitely got excited when I seen that. What about you, Dog Holy?
Man, I love the game. It's like an adventure MMO. I hope it is an MMO, like an adventure MMO game type. But I can't say I'm gonna buy it just yet, all because that's the little cutscene right there. But all I want to see is some more gameplay in the game, and I'll make my decision from there. But besides that, the game got my interest so far.
Yeah.
I feel the same way. I need to see some gameplay of it, you know, because trailers have a way of being misleading, and you think it's one way and it's totally different. So I would like to see some gameplay, but it has sparked my interest, no doubt. As well as the next game that sparked my interest, which was Crackdown.
Oh,
Crackdown. That, in my opinion, it almost stole the show because that was a hell of a way to end it. In my opinion, that looked amazing. But I'm gonna let you take that one away, though. Go ahead.
See, and the thing about Crackdown, like these games that they was revealing, I think they just missed their mark with a lot of people. You get what I'm saying? Because the games that they mentioned were great games. You get what I'm saying? But since people didn't see the other games, yeah, I'm looking at this too. Since the people didn't see the other games, they actually have a problem, man. But that Crackdown ending the show like that, man, people been waiting on this game. And if you didn't get hyped, watching all these players on the map, man. You get what I'm saying? All playing in unit. What it is, 440 players at one time in the game on dedicated servers? Dude, that's crazy. That is crazy, man. You know, but like I say, it looked like a great game, man, but I honestly think it missed its mark because people was expecting other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't feel that the conference was as good as it should have been, which, like I say, at the end of the day, for me, it wasn't a great conference. I feel they could have did well. Yeah, it wasn't a great conference. I feel they could have did better, but it was still good at the same time. You know, like Sony definitely still have to have a lot of work to do in order to match it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they did show 60 minutes worth of gameplay. You know what I'm saying? Dude, and they made me look like a dumbass because I came out and I said, man, they gonna have to show these apps and these features and stuff, and they ain't show none of that. So they made a donkey out of me. You know what I'm saying? I just want to let y'all know that they made me look like a jackass, Microsoft did with this E3. But yeah, I felt it was a great looking game, and it looked like a must buy when it drops. Go ahead, Dog Hole. You can take it.
All right. This is gonna be the last thing because we gotta watch this E3. But
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm a Crackdown fan. I'm an Xbox fan. I ain't no fanboy, but I have every last Crackdown, and I've been waiting for a new Crackdown. This Crackdown is nice, plus it's on dedicated servers. The last Crackdown wasn't. The last Crackdown was kind of iffy, but it still was a good game. And from Doe, where he said the Microsoft E3 wasn't great, but they could do better. As for me, with the little I saw, it was great to me because they came a long way from all the past E3 showing nothing but applications, Netflix, and all this other bullshit, no games. So for all y'all people out there who ask Microsoft to show more games, they done it, give them their props, give them their credit. And on that note, man, we the fuck on, man.
You're a fool for that one. Go ahead, Big Pippin. You know? Wait, C4 at, man? He hosting it, and he left.
You can't. I'm right here.
There you go. No, we can hear you now. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. I was gonna say, man. You know how I felt about Crackdown, man. You was asking me, you don't see nothing right now that's getting you hyped for the Xbox One, and you saw how I blew up over that, man.
Yeah.
So I'm hyped about that. That really like put the cherry on top of the sundae for me, and I'm really looking forward to seeing some more gameplay of that. That trailer got me hyped off of that, so I'm excited about that, and I think that was a hell of a way to end the show. They ended it with an exclusive that you only gonna be able to get on their console, and that's how I think they should start their E3s from now on and end them.
Yeah.
So tell me why I should get an Xbox One in the beginning, and remind me why I should get one at the end.
Yep, exactly. Dude, the game, I'm gonna say the game that I wanted to see, not even if it was gameplay, man, but I definitely got to put this in there, man. They could at least show me a Lancer, man. You know what I'm saying? They could have showed me a Lancer, man. I want to, dude, that's the game that I would look at. Dude, I'm a big Gears fan. Like, you like your Crackdown, dude, I love my Gears of War. You know what I'm saying? Halo is all right, you know what I'm saying? This is iconic. Like, Xbox is Halo, like Nintendo is Mario. But, dude, Gears, that is my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a Mario person. I'm a Zelda person when it comes down to Nintendo. I'm not a Halo person. I'm a Gears person. You know what I'm saying? I love my Gears, man. And with them not just giving me a teaser of Gears, kind of hurt.
But you know what? I'm in all honesty, I'm kind of glad they didn't. You know, I'm getting kind of sick of that E3. These companies coming out and they showing us a game that they know we aren't going to get for like 2 or 3 years. Yeah. And I don't think Gears of War is ready right now. So I'm kind of glad they didn't. I don't think we're going to get a Gears of War next year. I honestly don't think we're going to get a Gears of War until probably 2016.
That's true.
So for them to show us a Gears of War teaser today, and what is it, June the 9th, 2014, and we not get it until November 2016, that's a little too much for me. So I think they did a good job in not showing a Gears of War. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Of course, I would have, if they showed it, I'd have been hyped. But I'm glad that they didn't, because they didn't build up everybody's hopes. You know what I'm saying? It didn't have us waiting for the next 2 to 3 years.
Yeah, I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? Because if they would have did that, that would have put us in the same realm as like a Bayonetta. You know what I'm saying? Or a Last Guardian. You know what I'm saying? When the game gonna come out? You know what I'm saying? When the game gonna come out? So yeah, I agree with you.
But the thing about it is, we know that it's coming, so we have nothing to worry about. We know it's coming.
Yeah, that's true. With that being said, people, let me know how y'all feel down in the comments. How did y'all feel about this E3 showing or whatever? Did you feel that Microsoft did okay? Was you disappointed? So on and so on. Make sure you check the description, because like I say, all my links going to be in the description to C4, the one, my boy who hosting this 2 cent, even though it's about 2 cent, he hosting it, you know what I'm saying? My boy C4, you know what I'm saying? My homeboy Dog Holy. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, y'all going to say your outro so we can get on up out of here and watch this EA.
Alright, this your boy C4, and I'm signing out. Peace.
No, this your boy Dog Cody, a.k.a. Mushmouth, man. You can't understand shit I'm saying. We gone, man.
With that being said, man, thank y'all again for joining me. This your boy John Doe, and I'm out. Later, people. Yeah.